All right, friends, so as you can see behind me, we have storm clouds that are rolling in over there, so nothing unusual there. So we are gonna go in and we are going to make a recipe. All right, so we are gonna go inside and we're gonna go ahead and make a drink today to go with one of our meals. And yeah, it's gonna be delicious. So let's go inside and check it out. Okay, so the drink is gonna be super easy to do, super fabulous, good for the body, good for the system. Remember, I have naturally curly hair. So when you cut your hair short and it'll shrink up a lot when you go curly again. So that's what's happening there. Normally you guys see me have it all pulled back, but not today. All right, we're gonna get our fancy glass. I just use this glass a lot because you guys can see it and it's got a handle, which I like. So, all right, so here's what we're gonna do. Okay, so here's how this is gonna go. We have our pomegranate juice. Make sure you shake it up before you use it because you wanna make sure all that nutrients has been spread around so lovely. You're gonna do half of your glass with that. Now remember, this is basically like a mason jar. So if you need a measurement, I'm gonna say that's probably a solid, like 3/4 of a cup. Here's what I do. Okay, I'm gonna add my spices in next because I wanna make sure that when I add the Perrier water that it really gets a good mixture in. So here, some people might think this is funky, but I actually dig it. So you're gonna use, you know, I got organic pumpkin pie spice. You can get this at Whole Foods. I'm sure Amazon sells it just because they're associated with one another. So you're gonna do about 5 shakes of this, 4 to 5, whatever. If you don't really like pumpkin pie spice, then don't worry about it. You can pick just cinnamon, maybe just use cinnamon. I'm gonna add 3 shakes of ginger, organic ground ginger. This was just at Walmart. Okay, I lied, I added about 4 because this wasn't really coming out. I think that you say this as gymnema. Here, I'm gonna leave it up here so that you guys can write this down. Now you do your own research. Any spice that you implement, do your own research. This is good to have if you have sugar cravings. So I am not telling you what to do, what not to do. You need to consult with your doctor. You don't want something intermixing that may bother you, or some, you know, dietary supplement that you shouldn't have. Okay, I'm gonna use 1/8 of a teaspoon. This really doesn't have a flavor, in case you guys want to know, as far as that goes, the powder, because it's really just kind of like earthy and plain. I don't really notice too much as far as that goes. It's not like something that tastes really funky. All right, so there's your drink. You've got all your spices and herbs in there. I'm gonna get a spoon and we're gonna mix it up. And there is your nice fancy drink that you know, is really good for you, healthy. You're getting nutrients in it that you need. I prefer to drink it with a straw, but it's really so good. It reminds me of the holidays, and y'all know I love holidays. I love holiday flavors. It's so healthy for you. So there you have it. Cheers to you all. So good. So delicious. Something different that maybe you didn't think of before, especially with the pumpkin pie spice. I think the pumpkin pie spice really sets it off and gives it that delicious, like, holiday type flavor. But I will tell you this, it goes really, really well with beef. So if you're gonna have like a beef product and you just want to try something funky and different that not everybody does, obviously give it a try for yourself, see if it's for you, but it's definitely something that I enjoy for sure. So, and like I said, you need the cinnamon, you need the ginger, you need all those delicious flavors in your life and spices because they are healing. And like I said, if you have sugar cravings, this may help to curb that. I am not a dietitian, I am in the field of mental health, but do your own research as always. This is what I do and this is what I use. This may not be for everybody, so you have to be, you know, actively figuring out stuff for yourself. I'm just sharing with you my journey. Keep that in mind, people. All right, so there you have it. So until next time, as always, love one another, be kind, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. All right, friends, so you're a little bit of a bonus for today, if you want to call it a bonus. We do not have an Ingles grocery store around here, but my aunt and uncle went to North Carolina, and they fell in love they used to live up there, and they fell in love with these chips from Ingles. They are just literally, it's just Tostito type chips, corn chips. They are really super delicious, and so they brought me back a huge bag. They were just up there a couple of weeks ago, and they wanted to share the love with me and bring that back. And then of course one of my favorites is a piece of fudge, Rocky Road fudge. I love marshmallows. Marshmallows are one of my top favorite things. So if I'm gonna eat some nasty bad junk, as I say, which this isn't junk, I'm very grateful for this, you know, marshmallows are one of my things. I actually like yellow Peeps too, which a lot of people don't like Peeps, but I don't like the other colors, but if I'm gonna eat a Peep, it's gonna be a yellow Peep. I do like marshmallows, or like marshmallow filled things or something like that. I'm a marshmallow person, so one day maybe we need to do our own marshmallows. I think that would be fun. All right, so there's your bonus for today. If you live in an area that you get an Ingles grocery store, you might want to go in and check these out, because I have tried them when they brought them back the last time. They are super good. These are the no salt added, because remember, we don't need the iodized salt necessarily in our lives. So if I'm gonna add salt to something, it's gonna be the Redmond's Real Salt, which is a mineral salt that our bodies actually need. So, all right, thanks and much love to my Aunt Sharon and Uncle Tony for bringing that back for me to enjoy. So that is your bonus for today.